Alright, here we created, and what I want to do is add maybe some details. One of the best way to do it is just take rocks. Let's just place the rocks maybe around and see how they will look. So right here I have a rock. And we can place one maybe around here. Take another rock. And we have it somewhere around this area as well. So we can go ahead and just maybe right here just on the shore, so it will be look a little bit more interesting. So we can place and you can kind of go and can preset them maybe in different areas. I just want to create some little bit more interesting look at this point. Okay, right here you can notice how much darker there, but it's okay. We'll change the texture in a second. I just want to say, okay, right here we have some rocks. Now we can try to put it maybe one little bit more far in the water, right here in this area. Adjusting. And next what I'm going to do is just select terrain, copy this material, okay, and we'll select our rocks, right click and paste material. So it will take same material as our terrain, and we can preview. So they're kind of a little bit better working together. This rock I probably want to put a little bit deeper, maybe all of them a little bit more sink into the ground. So I'll just select this one rock and put it way down in the ground. Okay, so they will be there, but they won't be kind of stuck too far. It's almost like there was inner sand and it's sinking in. So let's look again. Yes, a little bit better. Okay, at this point we added details. We want to add some character, and again I'm using just one of the character. I have it, the pilot, and I just found out by myself this is kind of easy to use. But if you have it any other object, or maybe if you want to put it nice beautiful lady or Ellen or somebody else here, you're more than welcome to express your creativity. Okay, so in mine I'll just select. And this is not total pilot. This was a deep sea diving kind of costume, but I do like a lot how he looked. This steampunkish kind of retro looking guy. So, and it's okay. Let me turn him so he walk that way. Okay, looking. He still be on the water. We don't want him on the water. Let's see right here. Yeah, we want him walk just on the ground, maybe on the shore. Okay, let's refresh it, reload it. So right here we can see kind of walking sideways. Maybe, yeah, repositioning. I'm repositioning so I can see lines a little bit better with him. I'll bring right here. I think this is kind of a good position for him. Okay, let me go ahead. Okay, so right here we have it kind of already started story. This planet just slightly I think small. So what I want to do, it is maybe increase in size, make it bigger. So we have it like heavy, something very big, heavy planet almost sitting above us. Okay, if you interested, you can add maybe a second planet. Like as example, you can create another small planet and maybe just place it somewhere right here. You know, something like another moon. And you can add all those details if you want it, but I think this will be a little bit too overweight, so too many details for the top. And I'll just leave it like this. Again, let's look preview. Okay, we have a nice haze going over. Again, you can see how fast it will render because it does not have an atmosphere. But I maybe want to increase my sun a little bit higher. So let's go take sunlight, and if we just increase, you can see how our lighting is changing. So I'm going to bring, I like this light right here going. So I'll just bring down. Let's go to atmosphere editor, and right here, maybe a little bit darker on our colors. So let's a little bit more on a coloring. Again, this is very subjective look when you start doing this stuff. So if you, whatever colors you think it's work better for you, go ahead and use them. And to have fun, I'll probably will add a little bit later those lights. You know what? These guys still look a little bit too big to me. So he is here, but I want him to be a small detail. So actually shrink him down on a scale, because if he small, we'll start comparing thing and we'll say, wow, this, you know, the planet is very large. So you start kind of comparing details. And again, to make a space look bigger, sometimes you want to decrease some other details. Okay, we'll go up, drop him one more time, so we'll be sure his feet not sinking down. And just example, when you start working with resolution, so look right here and here, and you can see we have it different perspective when he is a smaller size. So it's look now massive, bigger. So we'll do this way. Okay, position him right here. We have it rocks. You know what? Maybe. So I'll copy this rock and make it much smaller. Okay, position. Just add a little bit more details around him. I don't want details right all over, but just around him, so let's have it kind of more interesting look. Okay, let's look one more time. So bring a little bit better attention to this point. And put this one down. Okay, I think at this point we're almost ready to render. So let's go ahead, effect, stars. I want pop-up stars, so we'll have them on the background. Okay, let me go actually one more time over atmosphere. So no visible sun. If you want it, you can put it visible sun right here, but I think it will take a little bit too much attention. It's already have it very bright glowing. Okay, our light, we can try maybe leave it more on ambient, but again, it's up to how you like it. Okay, so this is set about right. Okay, We don't use it. Clouds and a sky. Again, you can experiment a little bit more with a brighter sky as example. But again, I like when it's a little bit darker. Let's give it depth of the space. Okay, also let's look on our planet. Okay, and we'll see if we want to increase brightness. So if we bring right here, it will bring a little bit more attention to this. If we don't care phases, saying, you know what, let's make edge a little bit softer. So right here, it's kind of start dimming on the side. So let's give it maybe around right here, one more preview. So yeah, we'll have more details on the planet, and we'll add probably rings in Photoshop. So we'll see how we can do rings, add maybe some clouds around. I think this is good for us to start working in Photoshop. And now what I'm going to do is set at least final, and we'll go very high resolution for, you can type and have it 4000 or whatever, but I'm going from preset the highest resolution right here at this point. Okay, we'll go to check one more time atmospheres at this point, and you know, let's see. I don't really care about quality boost at this. We can just set to 0. It shouldn't affect because we have no clouds. We can increase a little bit resolution, maybe by 1, but it should affect our render at all. Just make a little bit better some lighting on the water. Okay, we'll click all of this. So I'm going to start render, and I will pause this tutorial and we'll come back after render is finished. It shouldn't take long at all. Okay, so right here you can see it's finished rendering, and it's took about 3 minutes, so it's not bad. Let's go ahead, save this image, and we'll kind of continue post-production, maybe even heavier post-production in Photoshop.